partnership with UL. So, are you guys ready? All right, so without further ado, our next team.
Excuse me, can I help you? We came down to City Hall so I could show my brother around the city. He's lived here for 2 years, but he hardly ever comes out of his condo building. Hey, is this a model of Snowside City?
It's a model of a section of the city, with a scale of 1 inch equals 20 feet. I'm one of the engineers who works on zoning for the city. Look, here's the commercial zone, the residential zone, and the industrial zone by the Potomac River.
Oh, I recognize the engineering university that I attend by the SkyTrain station. And here's the underground mall where I like to shop nearby the Maglev subway. Is that building made out of a soda bottle?
Yes, we used recycled material for the model to keep things green. This top faucet is conveniently the same shape as our solar power Insuls facility. What's he doing?
Can't you see? I'm fighting Darth Vader.
He hasn't taken his virtual reality goggles off for weeks.
Ever since they established the virtual reality system to let people like myself work from home, I found I can do everything using virtual reality.
Yeah, that's the problem. He doesn't get out and meet people anymore, and he's gotten a little out of shape.
What? Look at me. I'm all muscles and a six-pack.
Take those off.
Hey, where did my six-pack go? What planet is this? Tatooine? Yavin 4?
It's called Planet Earth. You know, everyone else visits public spaces around Snowside City every day. You're the only one still stuck in a virtual reality bubble.
This used to be a common problem. 11 years ago, the city implemented the virtual reality work-from-home program to alleviate traffic congestion and the skyrocketing cost of office space. 54% of citizens used the program. It was so successful that Snowside City no longer needed several of its office buildings or roadways.
Wow. So the main problem was that the city had a bunch of abandoned structures, and the citizens weren't interacting or exercising. What did they do?
The city council used the engineering process to solve the problem. After brainstorming, they came up with the idea of redeveloping brownfield sites into public spaces. They created trial public spaces and then had a consulting firm evaluate their solution. They found that the public spaces were successful in increasing social interaction and motivating citizens to exercise, but there was one concern.
What was the issue?
The public spaces were expensive to build, so the city iterated on the solution by partnering with businesses, like Cyclospheres Incorporated, to help with the cost. The city donates unused structures for the companies to use and provides tax incentives. It's the optimal solution.
Oh, is that why there are a lot of Cyclosphere events and advertisements by the Aquaponic Gardens? I like to go jogging there.
That's right. Did you know that used to be a highway underpass?
What? How do you turn a highway underpass into an aquaponic garden? Did you use the force?
We use something more powerful than the force. Engineering! The first step was to contract microbial engineers to develop organisms that would eliminate toxins in the asphalt. Once that was done, the underpass was lined with geopolymer concrete to seal out any remaining contaminants. Then, the lower section was filled with water, beluga fish, and romaine lettuce grown aquaponically, and the upper section was planted with trees and flowers.
I noticed the building by our condo complex used to be an old power plant. Did you use a similar process to redevelop it as well?
Yes, we also used microbes to clean up the oil spills and PCBs around the old power plant. Structural engineers designed the skylights to bring natural lighting to the lower sections of the building. They even reused the cooling gears to irrigate the surrounding landscape.
Now, the power plant is a multi-use complex, including shops, a gym, a playground, and a pool. The dancing fountains cause that ties together the redeveloped power plant and several nearby condo buildings. The engineers did a great job.
Why, thank you. In addition to structural and microbial engineers, the most important role was by municipal engineers, who came up with the conversion concept and designed how these public spaces network to each other using the SkyTram and Maglev subway.
These public spaces look pretty cool. What kind of activities go on there?
The amphitheater by the dancing fountains hosts all sorts of cultural events like concerts and plays. And the aquaponic gardens are a great place to walk and commune with nature.
What are those little moon-shaped things on the model?
That's no moon, it's a cyclosphere.
What's a cyclosphere?
Cyclospheres see up to 4 people who pedal generators inside the sphere. The generators power thousands of superconducting electromagnets that drive the sphere forward, similar to the maglev subway. They're extremely
Do they have an outlet to keep my smartphone charged?
There's a better solution for that. Solar power insoles. These insoles in my shoe actually generate electricity.
You're creating a car destroying the entire planet?
Not quite, but they do keep my smartphone charged through conductive strips in my clothing.
The insoles contain a piezoelectric-based material that converts kinetic energy into electrical energy. The insoles generate 230 milliwatts per hour walking for the average citizen.
Wow. These solar power insoles and cyclospheres really motivate me to visit these cool public spaces and get some exercise. Although it sounds like the companies have more control over the public spaces in the city.
Yes, that was one of the trade-offs, but the city felt it was worth it to be able to create these cool public spaces without raising taxes. And they needed to save funds to address the top risk of the public spaces.
I bet I know what that is. Since the public spaces are designed to attract large numbers of people, the top concern is terrorist attacks. I actually worked on software that uses citywide surveillance systems to detect potential threats and proactively notify police.
I like how safe it is in Silside City. It's a great place to live. Even the air seems fresher.
That's because all of our electricity comes from clean sources, such as photovoltaic cells on all the buildings. And the trees in the public spaces help clean the air as well.
Hey, didn't you work on some software for the health department too?
Yes, I did. The free medical bracelets will monitor your health. You can call for an ambulance if an emergency like a heart attack is detected. In fact, my bracelet's telling me I need to get some more exercise.
Do you want to take a cycle tour right now?
Yeah, let's go before I start to look like Jabba the Hutt.